Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Just Juett, brought to you by Brainstorm Brewery. My name is Jared. I'm part of Team Better Magic. You can find us at twitch.tv/bettermagic. That's all one word. This is the first Dragons of Tarkir Favorite Forge 8.4 that I'm bringing live to you guys. Won some pre-releases. That was pretty cool. Got a bunch of packs. So I'm just jamming through a bunch of 8.4s now. Had a little bit of luck and a 64 man. Got a little bit of the way, so got some more packs out of that. But I think 8.4s is where I want to be, kind of where I want to jam. And so here we go. Thanks for watching. This is a Sarkhan Unbroken, so we're going to take it because it's worth tickets. I doubt we're going to be able to play it. Best card left in this pack is probably like Artful Maneuver, Silumgar Sorcerer, and Ojutai Interceptor. So there's a bunch of really good green stuff in this pack going around. I found in this format I really like red-green. Yeah, just straight up red-green, and I also really like um, straight up black white a lot. Those are probably my two favorites. I've found. Unfortunately, that last pack was really good for kind of the blue deck that's going around. But here we're going to take a roast. It's pretty easy pick, pretty strong removal against everything except for just straight up dragons. You know what? We might just see if we can make green red work and play one island for this Sarkhan. That would be super fun. This is the first one I've opened either in real life or digitally, so that's pretty cool. The other notable cards here, like hopefully we wheel this Beastbreaker. Sometimes these go pretty late, and he's very good. Sabertooth Outrider is also insane. Actually, this card's very, very good, but Roast is where we want to be at this point in the game. So, look, there's Sarkhan's Triumph. We can play it in our mono Sarkhan deck. Too bad we don't have any other dragons to get. This card's actually really bad. It's just kind of card disadvantage, basically. The other awesome cards here are, like I said, Dragon's Guard Bear is fantastic. Kolaghan Aspirant, I actually am starting to realize that I value 2 drops over basically anything else in this format. If you get out there and you get 5 points of damage, 5 or 6 points of damage ahead of them before they can do anything, you're much more likely to win the game. It's silly because we actually kind of need this Evolving Wilds if we really want to make Sarkhan a thing. He doesn't even have to be a thing in our deck. It's just super cute. But Evolving Wilds would be something that we would want. But I'm going to take the Kolaghan Aspirant here. Um, Passing up the Dragon's Guard Bear, even though Dragon's Guard Bear is pretty freaking fantastic. So hopefully we'll get one of these to come around. Okay, sweet, called it. Dragon's Guard Bear, it is. We're definitely going to play this guy. He's in fantastic 3/2 that can eventually. It's not actually very difficult to get formidable in this format. And once you do, this guy just regenerates and keeps attacking all day. And he wears +1/+1 counters very well. So which is also a thing that just randomly is floating around green. Um, Same with this guy. This guy's like on turn 3 you play him as a morph, and on turn 4 you morph him up, and he becomes a 3/2, and then something else gets another power. So you get to spread some power around, but it's a lot more mana to invest and less efficient than just playing a 3/2. So we're gonna take that. Butcher's Glee is also one of my favorite cards in the entire format, just like straight up, because you just like save your guy and you gain a bunch of life, and usually trade with one of their guys. So it's just this crazy turn that they have to like overcome after you cast it. But we're gonna take the Dragon's Guard Barrier. It's pretty easy. Hmm. This is actually a really tough pick for us. So I want the Sabertooth Outrider just because the card's actual insanity, but I really do want an Evolving Wilds. We've seen like 3 go by though, so I don't feel bad passing one Evolving Wilds now in favor of a 4-drop I know I'm gonna play. Summit Prowler is really awesome too, but I want to avoid. I'd much rather have a 4/2 with Trample than just a vanilla 4/3. Anyways, and I want to avoid the double red in the deck where we're trying to resolve a Sarkhan Unbroken. So it's a pretty easy Sabertooth Outrider here, outside of feeling sad about this Evolving Wilds. So, okay. Nothing super exciting in this pack. Enduring Victory's fun sideboard card. Coat with Venom is actually a really fun combat trick. A lot of the time, your guy, just because it gives +1/+2 instead of just like +1/+0, your guy survives and kills the thing because it gives him Death Touch. It's actually a lot trickier than it looks, but we're not in black, so we're going to take the Segmented Crow-Tick. Sometimes this dude's just a 7/6 when he needs to be. He's fine. Hmm. None of these cards are really cards that I want. Champion of Irration's okay. Sandstep Scavenger is not very good. These two cards are cute, but they're not good. Like, nothing in this pack's really good. Champion Ration's the best card. I guess I'll just take the Surge of Righteousness and not get blown out by it. Sure. Let's make it happen. Inspiring Call looks like I want this card to do stuff, but it never does unless you're in like the most dedicated bolster deck of all time, which I just don't think is going to happen. Um, so I'm going to take the Pinion Feast as a sideboard card. Sometimes you just play his main board, depending on if you have enough cards or not. Conifer Strider's fine. He's not exciting, but he's fine. I'll take a 4/1 that can get reach if I put stuff on him. We'll play this combat trick that's not good, but deck's coming together actually. It's not that bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. What's their sideboard look like? Just those two green cards that are actually good out of the board and a white card that blows us out. Okay. I'm down. We get a free draft, so I don't really care. Explosive Vegetation is actually super cute in this deck. I don't know if it's going to make the cut, but I don't know. We have a Sarkin, so it probably will, right? Whoa. We'll take a Naturalize for the sideboard. Draw like a Dunecaster. These cards don't matter. I'm going to turn on some music for me. You don't get to hear it. Okay. So here's a question I've had. Is Berserker's Onslaught good? Like, that's a question I've just had for a long time. I don't think it is, but I also think it could just, like, wheel. Pacifism is probably the best card in this pack, overall. Although it is kind of in a weird position in this format. I also think Lurking Arinx is super cute. You can just make him start luring other creatures away and trade them off and then, like, get through with your big, like, 4/2s and stuff, which is super cute. I think that might be the pick over an Atarka Ifrit because I think we can get another Atarka Ifrit. I don't think we can get another Berserker's Onslaught, but I don't want to try and make that happen yet. I think it's good, but I'd rather just play a creature that can attack them. Now this is a tough pick because Salt Road Quartermasters is like super cool. This card's actually really good. Colosson Yearling's okay. These are all just commons that we can get later. So yeah, I'm going to take the Salt Road Quartermasters. Airy Bowmasters is really good. These are all cards we would play, all four of these. Yearling, Bowmasters, Outrider, and Tormenting Voice, but I'm going to take the uncommon that we're less likely to see. Ugh. Just nothing in this pack. I mean, there's a Summit Prowler, another Artillerist, which just dies to anything. I don't think that's very good. I don't want to play two. I'm going to steal this Pristine Skywise, honestly. That's probably not the best pick. Like, just having a creature and a Summit Prowler is probably fine, but just having another Anarch Artillerist. I don't want to play Lose Calm in this deck, I don't think. I think it's a little too slow for that. Whatever. I'll just steal the Skywise. I don't even care. Ooh. Man, we have some interesting picks here. So, Kalsisma Behemoth makes, like, turning on your stuff really, 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 really good. Your formidable stuff. We only have like one, two. Well, we have two formidable things. I think he's really good. We could take another Salt Road Quartermasters. I don't know how good that actually is. Tread Upon's fantastic. Pacifism's also. I'm surprised it's still here. Okay, so for me, it's choosing between an Atarka Ifrit and Kalsisma Behemoth. Because if you go like 2-drop, 3-drop, morph this, turn 4, like turn this up, it's pretty good. Again, this is like turn 3 and then turn 4, you're basically doing the same thing. I think this is very good, but I'm going to take the Atarka Ifrit here because I think it does just a little bit more, and we already have a Salt Road Quartermasters. I don't really want to. Okay, so Golagon Stormsinger is super cute because it can give some of your big stuff just haste out of nowhere, which is really cool. Like, they weren't expecting the combat math of you to, like, swing back, and then you play a thing, and all of a sudden it has haste. It's pretty cool. I don't think it's as good as just having, like, a Yearling here. And I, again, don't... I keep passing up a bunch of Summon Prowlers, but I don't really want them, so... This will go here. This will go here. Sure. It's fine. Deck's kind of boring outside of having like a Sarkin. Sacrifice another warrior. Is it just a 3/3? Okay. That guy's not very exciting. Seismic Rupture. No. Is Kindled Fury good enough to play? I actually have yet to play one. I don't know if it's good enough. I'm gonna take it. I don't want any of this stuff. All this stuff's actually just actively bad. Skyway's Teachings you can make a deck out of, but everything else is pretty bad. I'll take this like Flying Defender, I guess. It's pretty boring overall. I might play main deck Pinion Feast actually now. We're just chilling, waiting for fun stuff to happen. Ooh, someone called me. Um, so I guess what I'm going to take here, so Herald of Drummond I can't believe is still here because everything else in this pack is pretty not great. But I'm going to take a Tormenting Voice, I guess. I don't even have as many 2-drops as I need. Hmm. Let's see. So, um, so these are green cards. Okay, so we have like a Shape the Sands if we need to bring it in. We have Opinion Feast, which will probably be coming in a lot actually. Ooh, here's a test. So do we need another Conifer Strider, or do we want another Target Freed? I think it's a pretty easy Target Freed here. Oh man, this is like the exact same run as the other pack we were looking at. Take the actual creature. Sure. Take another 4/1, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, lose comp seems not as good as just having a 4/1. Oh, I hate losing this card. This card's bonkers. It's not even good. It's just annoying that people play it. None of this matters. Okay. All right, pack 3. Oh goodness. Okay, so oh yeah. So there's just no cards for us here? Ooh, that's super annoying. I have to passive an Archfiend of Depravity. That's pretty ugly. Yeah, I mean, why? We're not gonna rare draft it because we can actually play a Whisper of the Wilds and not be like mega sad about it. Yuck. Archfiend Depravity, Honors Reward, Merciless Executioner. Yeah, Lotus Path Djinn, Jeskai Sage, like collateral damage, the one card I will never play but always get beaten by. Yeah. Right into being, man. Plenty of fine stuff. But it's a Whisper here. Oh my god. And an Orc Sure Shot. That's just ugly. We're passing some legit stuff. So I don't think our deck wants to play Smoldering or Free, so we're not gonna play it. Lightning Streaker's actively terrible. Archers of Karsi's better in this format, but still bad. Double Rune Mark and a Whisk Away. Yeah, whoever's in blue is getting set up. But we're gonna take this Return to the Earth. Probably just play it main board. Okay. Easy Bathe in Dragonfire here. Good, nice little piece of removal. Everything else is not great. Like when we wheel this pack back, it's still just going to be bad for us, except like an A-Not guide, I guess. It's like a bear. So. Okay, sweet. So somehow we walked out of this with a Timur Sabertooth, so I am not sad. I'd also be happy with a Gorswine or Frontier Mastodon, so if either of these come back, life's good for us. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I can't give someone two Orc Sure Shots, right? And I don't need a Map the Waste, and I don't need an A-Not guide. There's also Channel Harm here, which is very good in this format. Jesus. I'm going to take the Sure Shot. I know A-Not guide's actually the right choice, but I can't pass up two Orc Sure Shots. That's ridiculous. I wonder. Pinion Feast? I have an interesting deck. It's not that great, but it's okay. This Tormenting Voice is actually pretty good in our deck, too. Look at this Sarkhan. So that's exciting, at least. I wonder how much that's. Like 15 tickets or something? Sarkhan. Unbroken. If I could type. It's only like 9 tickets online. Oh, that's too bad. That's okay. It's tickets we didn't have before. Formless Nurturing. Yeah, get in our deck. Ooh. Yeah. I think there's Explosive Vegetation come out now. Well, I'm surprised we didn't hit one of those Evolving Wilds. Like, who just like halfway through those picks was like, I need these. Like, in the first pack, I need these two Evolving Wilds. It doesn't even make sense. Like, you're just giving up equity. We can play 2/5/4s, right? It's better than Bolster 3, really, in what we're doing. Yeah. So then we play these, we 2/5/4s and a 3/5. And we just have like 4/5 drops that's the top of our curve. That seems reasonable. Cash defenses is nothing we need, so yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright, boys and girls, are we actually going to play a collateral damage and try and make it work? Because I don't want to play a Timur Rune Mark. So, we'll take the sweet foil just got Rune Mark. Maybe we just don't play Tormenting Voice then? Yeah. Sabertooth Outrider. Let's see. I'm trying to think if we need to cut Return to the Earth, but it just hits so many things. I think the answer is no. So, I'll give it a Tormenting Voice. If we resolve Sarkhan once, I'll feel like we've done something reasonable. Oh, you know what? We could just play Map the Waste, right? Like, Whimsical Seasmith isn't something we need, but yeah, we could for sure just play Map the Waste. Like, that's super cute. All this stuff's bad. Is it better than a Formless Nurturing? Yeah. Ooh. When is Timur Rune Mark worth playing? I honestly don't know the answer to that question. So. Okay. I'm just gonna try this. I think Map the Waste is super cute with Sarkhan Unbroken, so. 10-6? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How about 9-7-1? Is that unreasonable? With a map waste? No, I don't think that's unreasonable. Explosive vegetation too slow for what we want to do. Formless nurturing is just another creature, but we already have 16. Pinion feast is fine to main board, but I return to the earth, which is slightly better. Everything else is sideboard tech. Yeah, and then tormenting voice, which would be our only way to draw cards, but I'm not too concerned about it. Oh, get over here. That will be okay. We don't have that. We have two real removal spells, two combat-ish tricks, and this. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then Sarkin, Unbroken. Let's see if we can cast it this game. Okay, I'll see you guys in, I will see you guys in game 1.